I want to tell the whole entire world on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook that I love you all so much. I want to tell the whole entire world, in every country, every nationality, every race of people, that I love you all so much. Listen, before I go any further, I want to establish something. I want to establish something to the world on YouTube before I go any further. And this is what I want to establish. This is what I want to tell you. I say this all the time, but I say this all the time because I really mean it from the bottom of my heart, from the depthness of my heart. I really mean what I am about to say. I am not the average motivational speaker. I am not the motivational speaker that's always looking for the transaction. I am a motivational speaker that is looking for transformation. What do you mean by that? I am looking as a motivational speaker. My goal is not the transaction. I'm not here to sell myself as a motivational speaker. I am a motivational speaker that's about transformation. As a motivational speaker, I want to bring transformation to your life. I want to see you transform. I want to see you change. I want to see you become a better version of yourself. I want to see you be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. And I am a motivational speaker that really loves and cares about the people. I am a motivational speaker that really loves you. I care about you, and I believe in you as a motivational speaker. You have something special. You have greatness within you. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. I want to pose a question to you. I'm not going to be before you very long today. I want to take the time out to change your life. I want to take the time out to transform your life. I want to pose a question. I want to take my time. What is it in 2025 that you want to do different than what you did in 2024? What do you want your 2025 to look like? I just want you to think about that. Ponder on that question. Think about that question. Meditate on that question. What do you see yourself doing in 2025? Because it's here. And I have great news for you. You are well on your way. And let me tell you why you're well on your way. You are well on your way to living your best life because you are still alive. Come on, come on. I can stop right there. The fact that you are still living, the fact that you are still breathing, the fact that you are still living, the fact that you still have life means you are blessed and highly favored. Let me say it like this. The fact that you are still alive, the fact that you're still living, it means that you are blessed and highly favored because you are still living. Because somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody is not going to live to see 2025. There's somebody out there right now thinking they're going to live to see 2025. And they don't realize this is their last year. You know what? I don't even want to say it. Let me say this. Life is serious. Life is nothing to play with. Life is serious. It's not like a cat having 9 lives. Now we know cats don't have 9 lives, but that's just a saying. You don't get 2 lives. You only get 1 life to live. So this 1 life that you get to live? What are you going to do better in 2025 as it pertains to your life? What is going to change in your life in 2025? Because I want you to make it up in your mind right now that you're going to change your mindset. Don't wait until 2025 to renew your mind. Do it right now. Because what you're doing right now is going to determine what kind of 2025 you're going to have based on what you're doing right now. I want you to change the way you think. There's nothing wrong with change. Change is always happening. We cannot dodge change. We cannot ignore change. Change will be change for the rest of our lives. We will always be evolving. We will always be changing for the rest of our lives. Things will always change for the rest of our lives. Change is change, and we cannot stop change. So what do you want to go from to? What do you want to become in 2025? What kind of life do you see yourself living in 2025? Are you hanging around the right friends? Are you hanging around the right people? Are you thinking right thoughts? Are you positive? Are you making the right decisions right now? What kind of environment are you in? Are you negative or are you positive? I want to say this. Do you really love yourself? Because let me say this. You cannot be in a healthy relationship. You cannot fully love someone else until you first learn to love yourself. You have to love you. Do you love you? When are you going to stop hurting yourself? Let me say this. Sometimes we don't hurt other people. Sometimes all we hurt is ourselves. Sometimes the only person that we hurt is ourselves. And I want to say this to you. Stop hurting yourself. Stop abusing yourself. Stop lying to yourself. I want you to take full responsibility and own up to yourself. Own up to the life you're living. I know sometimes life happens. I know sometimes we cannot help what happened to us. But there's a lot of things in our lives that we can control. There are a lot of things in our lives that we could avoid it happening in our lives.
Amen.
But you have another chance. Let me give you some grace and mercy. The fact that you are still alive, that's the grace. The fact that you're still alive, that's the grace and mercy. You have been given grace and mercy. The fact that you are still alive. So you have another chance to get your life right. You have another chance to live your best life. You have another chance to love yourself. You have another chance to love your children. You have another chance to love your spouse. You have another chance to make changes in your life, to give yourself a better life in 2025. What are you going to do with your life in 2025? What kinds of decisions are you going to make in 2025? Because can I tell you something? It starts right now. Make a decision right now and say to yourself, I am going to make healthy and better decisions in 2025. You're going to make it up in your mind. You're going to think positive. Because what you think about is what you will become. I'm going to say that again. What you think about is what you will become. Now, we cannot control what thoughts come into our minds. We can't control that. But what we can control, we can control what we dwell on. We can control the thoughts that we dwell on. We can control the thoughts that we focus on. Focus on the right thoughts. Focus on positive thoughts. Dwell on positive thoughts. Dwell on the right things. And don't dwell on the bad things. Stop dwelling on your past. There are so many people, all they do is live in their past. All people do is talk about their past. Why is it the only thing that people want to constantly talk about is what happened in their past? Why are people so stuck in their past? Don't be a prisoner of your past, because your past does not define who you are. And I want to close saying this. You have to get to a place in your life if you're going to be successful. You have to stop caring about what other people think about you. Stop caring about what your family think about you. Stop caring about what your friends think about you. Stop caring about what people think about you. Because people's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Let me say it like this. What people think about you does not have to become your reality. You don't have to become what your family think about you. You don't have to become what your friends think about you. What do you think about yourself? That's what matters. What do you think about you? You have something special. You have greatness within you. You are a masterpiece because you are a piece of the master. I love you all so much. And may the rest of your life be the best of your life. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment.